what is your favorite present that you have ever received on Christmas? Hey guys, John Jr. here, and Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. I hope you all are safe and having a good time with your families. Today, I've got something a little bit special for you guys. I like to only upload 2 of these a week, but I am bringing you guys an Iron Bundle competitive draft analysis. Since it's Christmas Eve, I thought that would be perfect. Before all that though, share that Christmas love, go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. The best Christmas present I could receive is support from you guys. So if it's not red, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Let's go ahead and get into this Iron Bundle competitive analysis. Iron Bundle is a Pokemon that was banned to Ubers early in this generation. It is an Ice and Water type with Freeze Dry and Flip Turn. One of the few Pokemon to get Flip Turn this generation, as well as an Ice type that gets Freeze Dry, so the waters that would normally wall it usually aren't really able to. Defensively, Ice Water is not the best typing, so this is a Pokemon that really takes advantage of Terra. Whether it be Terra into Water, defensively, Water is a very good defensive Terra type, or Terra into Ice for the offensive damage output of Freeze Dry, of Ice Beam. This Pokemon really abuses Terra. As far as its stats go, its stats are pretty intimidating. Not at all what you would think when looking at this Pokemon. It has 56 HP, 80 attack, 114 defense, 124 special attack, 60 special defense, and 136 speed. This Pokemon hits a super elite speed tier in this generation, outpacing Fluttermane by 1 actually, while also boasting a very respectable defense stat with 114. A little bit lackluster in the HP department, still going to be able to take some physical hits and being able to hit pretty hard with a base 124 special attack. The thing that makes this Pokemon nasty though is going to be that moveset. It is one of the 2 Pokemon this generation alongside Palafin to get Flip Turn. Flip Turn obviously allows it to get momentum. If you want to switch into a bulky Pokemon that actually can take 2 hits from this, it can Flip Turn out, assuming it's not Water Absorb of course, and then it has access to Ice Beam and Freeze Dry for very strong ice stabs, able to hit those bulky waters that would normally want to switch in, as well as having access to Hydro Pump. And there is something that I would like to note here. This Pokemon unfortunately does not get access to any water stab outside of Hydro Pump that is worth running. It has access to Water Pulse, it has access to Chilling Water. Chilling Water may be good for a draft league, but Water Pulse, you're really always going to run Hydro Pump over that. And that is going to be one of the downsides of this Pokemon, unfortunately. As for utility, this Pokemon does get some pretty nice moves. We have Agility with the 124 base special attack. You could run some Booster Energy Agility sets and really destroy your opponents and catch them off guard with that. It also gets access to U-Turn as well, just in case they do have a Water Absorb Pokemon and you still want to grab momentum. And then it gets access to Taunt and Encore to disrupt your opponent's setting up. As for sets, this Pokemon, you saw its move pool, not the most diverse, but there are a couple sets that I would like to go over for you guys. The most common set is going to be Choice Specs. You're going to be Flip Turn, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump. Pretty simple set. This Pokemon hits a lot of different Pokemon, hence why it was banned from OEU. And of course, in Draft League, you could replace Flip Turn for U-Turn if they have a Water Absorb Pokemon. This Pokemon is going to dish out a ton of damage and just be super strong. And if you're able to whittle down its checks, you're going to be able to 2-hit KO them with Freeze Dry. The next set is one that I was alluding to earlier. You're going to be Booster Energy Agility, Booster Energy to boost your special attack, Agility to boost your speed, and you're going to want to make sure to be modest on this set. If you are not modest on this set, your Booster Energy is going to raise your speed, and we do not want that with this set. You're going to be Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, and Ice Beam. You could also be a different Terra type if you want to be a more offensive Terra type and put that over Ice Beam, like Terra Fire to melt the steels maybe. The next set is going to be a Disruption set. This is going to be specifically tailored for Draft League. The next 3 are actually. So you're going to have Taunt, U-Turn, Freeze Dry, and Hydro Pump. Taunt to make sure things can't wish in your face, set up in your face, Toxic or Thunder Wave you. U-Turn to gain momentum, or U-Turn over Flip Turn, because this is primarily used for those bulky water types that you don't want to recover in your face. You have Freeze Dry to hit those bulky waters, and then Hydro Pump to dish out major damage otherwise. The next set is going to be a really cool one that I hope to see used in Draft League. We're going to be Sub Protect, Whirlpool, and Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry to hit basically everything that's not a steel type. Whirlpool to trap those waters in that want to switch in on you, so you can Sub Protect, make them take the Whirlpool damage, make them get 2-hit KO'd by the Freeze Dry, because you're not really offensively pressured by those Pokemon. The best they can do is maybe Toxic you, in which case you can sub in their face, and then you have Protect to gain the leftovers recovery. If this set is played right, this can be a ton of different water types that want to switch in on you. Of course, they gotta not be Water Absorbed though. And then the last set is going to be a really cool set for Draft League if you manage to get your hands on Terra type Iron Bundle. Personally, I think either Electric or Fire are going to be your best options, and this set is going to be taking advantage of the electric type. It sets its own electric terrain, it gets the Quirk Drive boost, which of course you want to be modest for it. You want to make sure you get plus special attack in this instance. depending on the matchup. And then we have Terra Blast, Ice Beam, and Hydro Pump. Terra Blast destroys those bulky waters, and then we're able to run Ice Beam for more damage on things that are not water types, as well as Hydro Pump being able to blow things back with your dual stabs, triple stabs at this point. Of course, Terra Blast is going to be boosted by Electric Terrain, so you're just going to be dishing out insane damage, and I went Life Orb on this set just to do as much damage as possible. Let me know if you guys have any other Iron Bundle sets that I did not think of down below, and make sure to answer your question of the day. I really want to know what your guys' favorite Christmas present you have ever gotten is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.